is full and the stars are aligned and the sky is an eerie black. It's the night of the biggest vampire on the hunt, on the attack. He spreads his wings as he takes from the air like smoke from a roaring fire, salivating for a little slice of that sweet carnal desire. Go! On your marks, get ready, set, 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 go!
Live from Chicago? Okay, it's still fun. Live from Chicago, Illinois, and the Pacific Northwest, this is TWO Stoned. I am Johnny.
And I am Marco. And welcome to another glorious Tuesday for another glorious episode of Two Stoned with Marco and Johnny. And I must say, I would say that it's probably better off than we were last week with Ozzy's death, but apparently shit just keeps happening in the world, and it just doesn't end.
Much like the intro.
Right?
Well, we got to tell everybody, copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1776. Allowance is made for fair use purposes of criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is permitted by a copyright statute that might otherwise be infringed. And also, can you tell I'm excited tonight to do the show?
Yeah, you're actually reading.
I'm reading well.
Surprisingly well.
And don't forget, people, why it's not working?
This video is made for entertainment purposes only. It doesn't mean to hurt anybody, and don't take it seriously. It's just a goof.
So I was just a goof here. We're having fun. Like you start, where can we? Oh, there it goes. What? Why is our monitor not working?
What do you mean?
I mean, my monitor.
Oh.
Huh. All right. Well, not worried about it. Don't need it.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't, man. You know, I've been in this business a while, bro, and I don't get flustered like I used to. Before I would have thrown the computer out the window, but tonight we're too stoned, man.
Yes, and by before you mean about a month ago.
Yeah. Okay. And now, okay, I'm not muted because you can hear me. We're having a conversation. Okay.
Yes.
All right, because Friday I did a whole show again with the mic muted the first half hour.
Oh, was that what happened?
Yeah. And
I thought you might have passed out or something.
Well, I was completely concussed and fucked up, but
Do we want to get into that?
We'll get it out of the way shortly because you'll understand why all of a sudden I can read now. I think it knocks sense into me.
Really?
But Friday night I was assaulted at the bar at Henry's.
Okay, now you say that you were assaulted, but was it for no reason, or was it purely because you were at the bar being you?
Well, I was at the bar with my aunt, having a few drinks with my buddy Paul and Brian. They just got done playing softball.
Is this the infamous aunt that you have mentioned in the past?
Yeah. I mean,
okay. Just clarifying.
And so I was just hanging out and having some drinks, innocent drinks, sitting in a corner booth. And from out of nowhere, one of those tumbler glasses, with the real heavy glass bottom.
Yeah.
That you put high-end whiskeys in.
Yeah.
I look kind of over to the side, and all of a sudden I hear donk. And I don't know if I knew what it was because when you get hit in the head, you just when I play baseball, you get hit in the head with a baseball, you get that clunk.
Yeah.
But it's usually the helmet. But this was my skull.
Right.
So the glass hits me in the head, bounces off, hits the wall behind me, falls on the ground, and doesn't break. That's how tough that glass was.
Jesus Christ.
So so it literally ripped my whole forehead open on the right side.
Who the fuck tossed a glass at your head?
Oh, the love of my life, Carla.
Why did she throw glass at your head?
Well, she caught me sleeping with another woman.
See, I knew it was going
Red-handed.
to go down. I knew this was going to happen. There's never you are innocent in these scenarios where someone beats the shit out of you. It's always just like, yeah, I got assaulted a lot in the past. Oh, really? Why is that? Well, I was talking to somebody I shouldn't have, or I fucked somebody I shouldn't have. Or... it's always that.
I mean, I had a crush on this Carla lady for 20 years.
Okay.
Okay, so imagine finally meeting your high school crush after 20 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you wanted to, like, for 20 years, I dreamed of being with this woman. And I got to be with her. But it was the worst ever. It was absolutely, out of every woman I've ever had sex with, she was the worst. And I'm not even exaggerating.
Definitely not worth taking glass to the face.
And I'm saying I've had sex with women in wheelchairs that were better than that. Okay? I'm just saying. The worst lay ever.
There's got to be some kind of record, right?
Yeah, I mean, when I first met her, she still looked great. But she was sitting down. She's a tits up 10, tits bottom maybe 2. Just because she can still walk. So, yeah, I got together with her. I met her a couple weeks ago. It was about a week ago. I don't even know what time is anymore. And we got drunk at the bar and we hooked up, you know?
Uh-huh.
And then the next morning, I went to watch her kid play baseball with my buddy Paul's son. She drops me off, and, we're not going out. We're not dating. I just hooked up with her one time. She comes over and catches me having sex with my aunt. We did this last week, I know.
Yes.
Breaks the windshield of my car. I get arrested. Sit the week in jail. I'm trying to get through this as quick as possible because most of the listeners already heard this. But so we go through all that. I get out of jail. Next Friday night, I'm at the bar again. Like I said, I'm at the bar, and she sees me.
Why would you go to the same fucking bar?
Because I am stupid. I thought maybe it's been a week and a half. Maybe she's cooled down. She probably won't even be at the bar. She very rarely goes there.
You are in fucking Wisconsin.
Exactly.
Okay, go on.
So I get the glass smashed up against my head. My head is just bleeding. I look like fucking 1985 Ric Flair. Crimson mask.
Bled like a stuffed pig. Your scalp is just fucking just gashed open.
It's gashed open. All I can see is literally red. Like when they say I saw red, I didn't see red. It was just blood in my eyes. And then my aunt, she jumps on the table and flies. Like literally, I don't even know how to explain it. Like a floating forearm off the top, fucking jumps on that fat bitch and just starts tearing her up. My aunt's, I think, 5'6", 104 pounds. She's about 5'6", about 300.
Oh, that's the thing about cat fights, man. You never know what the fuck's gonna happen.
And my aunt's a crazy meth head, so I mean, it was like watching a pit bull take down a giraffe.
Yeah, crazy wins every time.
And so she's beating the shit out of her, and then they pull them apart, and the cops show up. They take both those chicks to jail, and then my buddy Paul took me to the ER. They stitched me up.
How many stitches?
7. So not too bad.
Yeah, I mean it's still pretty decent cut, but yeah, that's not bad.
It wasn't bad. I've seen guys get 27. So literally. It wasn't as bad as it looked.
Right. If the glass had actually shattered, it probably would have been a different story.
But I could literally feel the blood, every heartbeat dripping down my face faster. And I took my shirt off and wrapped it around my head.
Oh God! And
So
this was
they take.
and this was Friday. This happened.
This was Friday night. And
God.
the great thing though about Appleton, the emergency room there was nobody in there.
Oh, hallelujah!
So like, literally, I didn't really even have to hardly fill out the paperwork. I'm in, they're stitching me up. I was in and out of there literally in 40 minutes, which is unheard of.
Yeah, for real. That is insane. I guess when you live in an area where the only way people actually get hurt is by drinking themselves to death or from drunken fist fights, then
Pretty
yeah,
much.
I imagine the ER probably isn't too busy.
So I got in and out of there. Went Friday, tried to do a show. Forgot to turn the microphone on because I was just out of my mind. I wanted to tell the story as it was fresh, so I didn't lose it. You know what I mean? Because you kind of lose bits after you sober up.
Yes, but you were literally concussed.
Yes, so I got a mild concussion and a minor concussion. It's not like CTE stand, but for 3 days I had a horrible headache. No sunlight. Pretty much been living like a gremlin the last 3 days. No sunlight, no water.
As
But
opposed
today,
to how you normally live.
yeah, today I just have like a regular headache. So, and then of course the wound still hurts like hell. But other than that,
So how much longer do you have the stitches in your head?
about a week and a half, and they're going to dissolve apparently. So,
Oh, okay.
I got the good ones, the expensive ones.
I got ones that dissolve. I don't have to go into the doctor anymore. They just dissolve on their own. It's space age shit.
So I decided it'd probably be best if I just left town.
You think?
Because I got a couple of the cousins now wanting to kill me. You know, Mexicans, man, when you mess around with Mexican ladies,
Yeah.
they got cousins. And the cousins, they love to stab you. They love to go old cutty on you.
Yeah, brothers is one thing. Cousins is a totally different thing.
Oh, God. So, yeah, then I decided because that chick's going to be in jail till Monday, and there's going to be problems again. So I'm like, you know what? I'll get an Airbnb. I'll get out of Wisconsin. I'll be in Illinois, where I can smoke weed and not be stressed out. I got a shitty little Airbnb in this little town. I'm not going to tell you where the town is, but to point a picture of where I'm at tonight, there is $1 General. There's a Casey's, 2 churches, and 1 rickety old bar. That's the town I'm in right now.
That's pretty much all you need, right?
Yeah, I stocked up again today. I decided to get the soda out of the car so it doesn't explode today. That was a pretty brilliant idea.
Yeah, what you drinking?
So tonight I did get some Coke.
Of course.
Now I do. If you are running Airbnb, and we're going to move on from me. Enough of me tonight. But just one last thing about the Airbnb.
What do you mean? What do you mean enough of me? You literally got into a fucking bar fight with a woman threw a glass at your fucking head. You want to know what I did today? I just listened to Ozzy Osbourne and Black Sabbath for a fucking week being sad. That's what I did.
I did that too, but I got an extra flavor on everything.
Yeah, I was extra sad because my head hurt. And every time I cried, I could feel the pulses go through my brain.
I honestly think my ex-wife has cursed me.
I'm honestly surprised that it took your, what was she, your 4th wife?
Third
wife. Yeah, I'm surprised it took the 3rd wife to curse you.
Yeah, there might be other podcast hosts too. I don't know, but this is just a Black Cloud Cafe this month. This has been a real trying month for me.
I like how you never see it as your own undoing. It's like, no, it has to be a curse put on me by this other woman who I fucked over in the past.
I know where all the problems in Wisconsin started, and I'll admit to it right now. It's that goddamn fresh Miller beer. It is delicious.
I mean, yeah, fresh beer from the source. Yeah, it's always fucking delicious. So yeah,
And then the problem is you're sitting there just pouring those drinks in there, and then you look over and you're like, there's 18 empty beer cans there. Holy shit, I'm fucked. Because number one thing, if I get intoxicated, I have to get laid. I don't care by who, what, when, or how. I'm getting laid, or I'm gonna die trying.
yes, as you literally almost died trying.
Quite a few times. So, yeah,
And, yes,
I mean,
yeah, quite a few times, and also for this time, you almost died trying for getting laid by a strange woman that wasn't even all that good.
no. The ones that are the worst in bed always create the worst problems. It's always the ones you don't want that like obsess over you. And I don't, some women, if you have sex with them, they think like you're together now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do get what you mean. But whether they treat it like it means that they're together or they not, they never put that up front, ever.
See, this is how guys get banged up with charges. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Because I'm in Las Vegas, all right? I know when my date is leaving. I see their airport ticket. They leave. They know when they come in, they're not coming to find a husband. They're coming to have a good time, and they leave. And I'm so used to that, my brain has forgot that there's people that actually like follow Jesus and get married and like have like sexuals, like sex means something to them, like a lot.
I forgot that normal people exist in these weird backwoods-ass parts of our country that I used to grow up in.
I kind of forgot. I'm kind of, I've been living with the devil.
Yeah, you live in Sin City, bro. Number one. And number two, how the fuck do you live in Vegas and yet somehow live under your own goddamn rock? Perpetually.
It's crazy. So, yeah. So she's going to kill me.
Which one?
The crazy Mexican Carla.
Ah.
And her homeboys and her cousins, whatever that means. So I decided to skip town. You know why? Because I'm a huge pussy.
Yeah, I mean, what? That's going to be like a good 3, 4, 5-on-1. That's not even a fair fight. Why would you even bother sticking around?
No, I'm not going to. So, and I don't want my mom's house all fucked up, and I just had to get out of there.
You do know they're going to fuck up that house.
I have a pretty good idea if things are going to happen. And then you get my aunt's people involved. We're talking straight up war.
Good old family feud.
Because my aunt's got a lot of she deals with metal.
Well, she was married. She was married to your uncle, and she was a stripper before she was married to your uncle. So I could already imagine the kind of woman we're talking about.
Yeah, and she runs a scrap metal yard. Okay.
Yes.
So you can imagine the type of dudes that got her back.
Yes.
I don't want no part of it, man. That's why I left when I was 16. Trying to leave the white trash, and it turns you into literally 3 weeks. 3 weeks, I've gained 21 pounds.
You've somehow managed to hold back on the accent. I will commend you on that. I expected you to slip here and there, but no, you've maintained your normal. What is it? I guess like a neutral region accent.
Yeah, not to put in the Sweden, and yeah. Oh God, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I guess the Midwest is kind of Midwest and Canada is it is kind of weirdly Nordic mannerisms and patterns.
The other reason is they moved my the person in my family. They moved her to a assisted living south of Milwaukee. So where I'm at now, it's only a 37-minute drive. Where if I was staying there, it'd have been a 2.5-hour drive. So I did it for convenience, and I'm a pussy, but it makes more sense.
Well, now you have a story for both.
See, but now I got my marijuana all over the coffee table right now.
And it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. He can come in right now. The police could bust in and go, "Hey, can we have some?"
That body cam is off, right? Duh. Well, then, yeah, here you go, buddy.
You don't understand all of this shit that was bad about marijuana came back to me in Wisconsin. The paranoia, the nervous going anywhere, the thinking people are out to get me, but they were. But
yeah. Well, you were just smoking like you normally did, and you don't really strike me as somebody who just like blatantly smokes in public, even if even if it is legal. You don't just walk around smoking. You find like a quarter, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I mean the people that do that are the reason why people want marijuana illegal. People hate the smell of weed.
Yes, okay. I kind of gathered that from you. It's like you are a weed advocate, obviously. You are Johnny Cush after all, but you don't strike me as somebody who just blatantly walks around just huffing on a fucking joint everywhere you go, blowing smoke in people's faces.
Exactly. I treat it like alcohol. I don't walk around with a beer bottle in my hand. Walking around everywhere, or a bottle of whiskey just openly drinking in the middle of the street.
Yeah, with the fucking brown bag over it.
But it just feels different being in the legal state. It's, I don't know. I don't like going to jail.
Which is why you fucked off to Chicago.
And for most normal people, if they get caught with a little bit of weed, it's not a big deal. But when I get caught, that's the 19th drug conviction.
Right. This motherfucker literally has a rap sheet.
Oh, God. So, yeah, thank God the concussion, the wound is healing slowly. The concussion is slowly going away. The ringing in the ears is gone.
Yeah, because last night when we did our run of Mass Effect 3 on my Twitch channel at Marco V193, you did seem a little out of it at certain points, or I was just like, oh, this is going to be rough. Because we got through some like pretty crucial plot points, and I could hear you like the gears grinding, but the teeth weren't catching, and you were just like,
There's a couple of times like I don't understand what he's trying to say.
Right.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, there's no way I can get any trouble where I'm at now. So
I don't know, it's Chicago. I'm sure you could find a way if you really wanted to, or or even if you didn't want to.
Yeah, I don't like Chicago. I try to stay out of Chicago. That place is trouble.
Yeah, but like you said, it's not necessarily for your personal comfort. It's for convenience, for outside reasons.
Yeah, I'm just on the border of Wisconsin right now, and in this shitty Airbnb, which I thank God this guy was cool enough to put vending machines in his garage.
Yeah, we were talking about that last night. That's a great idea.
Now, I wrote him a note, and I'm going to leave him some Coke when I do leave, and go put some real fucking soda in here, dipshit.
Or, you know what you should do, is you get another vending machine, one that dispenses only Pepsi products and one that dispenses Coke products. and then you have it be a contest to be like, which is more popular.
We all know that Pepsi is a vile tasting. I don't even know what that is. It sucks.
I'm a capital G gamer, which means that I have been drinking Mountain Dew ever since I was like 6. But I do agree with you that there are just some times where I drink a Pepsi and I'm just like, oh God, what the fuck is this? Like, I don't know what it is about Pepsi products where, like, have you tried like the cherry or the cherry vanilla Pepsis recently?
Yeah, I used to drink wild cherry Pepsis, which
Yeah,
were
me too. I love
kind
wild.
of stomachable.
Yeah, yeah, but I loved wild cherry Pepsi. But if you tried any of the cherry Pepsi now, that shit tastes like you just lick gravel or some shit. Like that doesn't taste like cherry. It tastes like someone just sprinkled sugar over some fucking pea gravel and just ran the soda through it. It's like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, I don't know what Pepsi is just failing so bad. They're not even in the top 5 sodas anymore.
Which is surprising.
You know, they should bring back the Pepsi challenge.
Refresh me.
So Pepsi would go out to the supermarkets, and every day they would pour a Coke in a cup and a Pepsi in a cup, and they would ask, which one do you like? And everybody would take a drink, and they'd go, oh, you like Pepsi? And you're like, oh, fuck, I guess I do. Give me a case of Pepsi. It's on sale today.
Yeah,
And
but I don't know.
that kicked Coca-Cola's ass to a point where Coke had to switch their formula and went with new Coke.
Oh, that's what sparked it, eh?
Because they're like, oh, I guess the general public wants it sweeter. Apparently, Coke isn't sweet enough like this vile Pepsi.
Yeah, this have you seen the fucking like the side by side comparisons of like how much sugar is in a can of Coke and a can of Mountain Dew and shit like that?
It's
Like
ridiculous.
it looks like a fucking drug bust. It literally looks like bags and bags of Coke. It's fucking insane.
The one that really gets you is Gatorade.
Oh yeah, the literal sports drink that's supposed to hydrate you is like no, that shit's full of fucking sugar. Granted, it's not like the soda sugar or like cane sugar. It's a weird synthetic sugar. It's technically a sugar. You know, sodium is technically a sugar. You know.
Yeah, it's more corn.
Yes. Yeah. More cornstarch, corn syrup, whatever it is. Obviously, we need more corn in our system in this country to fight off the microplastics.
Yeah, fucking big corn, man. You know, big corn. I mean, even Dirty Dalish is doing the corn.
Yeah, obviously there's a market there.
Corn. Everything. Corn isn't fucking everything.
Yeah, corn chips, popcorn, corn oil, fucking. I mean, I remembered a while back they were trying to figure out how to turn corn into fuel.
They do. It's called ethanol.
Is that what ethanol is?
Yeah, it's corn. They grow a bunch of corn that's unedible and turn it into alcohol for 10 times the price. It doesn't make any sense. But, the farmers get these big checks.
Yeah, to turn literal food into fuel, as opposed to sucking up oil that is just sitting underground and doing fuck all else.
Yeah, I mean, we could go into the whole, what in the fuck? Is there a goddamn tornado?
Huh?
Am I in a fucking tornado? Hold on a second. It is windy as all hell. The trees are bending. Oh my God. The way things have been going.
yeah. With the natural phenomenons that have been occurring as of late. You might be getting hit with a hurricane or a tornado or something. Please let there be a tornado that wipes out Chicago. That would be funny.
Yeah, that'd be hilarious. Just Johnny Cush floating in the air as we're podcasting.
You're the one that warns Chicago that there's a tornado coming as it launches you right into downtown Chicago.
Yeah, I'm in this ranky ass farm town right now. I mean, oh boy. God damn. Oh man, it is 2 stone. And the other big weather thing today, I can't find my picture, but we have a tsunami coming to Cali.
Yeah, potentially, maybe. They aren't entirely sure yet, but yeah, I believe it said it was an 8.7 or an 8.8 magnitude earthquake that was near like the coast of Russia and Alaska, and it's going to be, and they said it was going to be a 13-foot tsunami wave that just started at the crux of the earthquake.
Oh
So
Jesus!
yeah, so it's gonna be a big one, and if they warned Hawaii, then yeah, it's not gonna be good as for a lot of people. I also saw that Guam was put on the list of countries that should be worried, which there goes half of our fan base.
Yeah, if we lose Guam, we're done. We're
Yeah,
done. We're
we have to.
we're finished.
There's no way that we can regain half of our fan base like that. If they get wiped out in the tsunami, it'll be the end of the show.
I can't remember what year the Japanese tsunami was, but I remember I was on live. We were watching it live, and I remember watching this car. It literally outdrove the tsunami by inches. It was the most exciting thing I've ever seen in my life.
Dude was driving like that fucking 2012 movie.
It was crazy, and just watching the people getting sucked up in the cars that didn't make it.
Mm-hmm.
It was wild.
Yeah, tsunamis are no fucking joke. That shit is devastating. Which it boggles me why people would want to live anywhere near an ocean to begin with, because that shit happens all the time.
Yeah, my buddy Brian's house that I own now it's right in path. If a tsunami takes out my house in California, I got to go meet a witch doctor or something.
Oh, you're going to pin the earthquake on your ex-wife too?
Yeah, everything's her fault. Hey, Trump does it with Obama and Biden. Yeah, hey, Biden, he put my name on that list. That's why I'm on it. No, I've never been there, but that Biden snuck my name on the list.
Yeah. I mean, sure. Why not at this rate?
Always blame the last guy.
Yeah, that's how politics works. Blame the last guy until you're the last guy, then you're retired and it doesn't matter.
And life.
Yeah.
Every job. That fucking night crew.
Yeah, exactly.
Night crew is like that fucking morning crew. We got to do all this shit, these lazy fuckers. Oh god. So yeah, hopefully that tsunami is no joke. There's nothing that even it'll take out a high-rise hotel.
That depends on how far it goes and how like how far it goes. I mean, if it reaches Hawaii, then yeah, Hawaii's fucked. But
yeah, but between the volcanoes, the fires, and now a tsunami, yeah. Bye.
Yeah, but I mean that's a lot of ocean to get through to go from the coast of Alaska essentially all the way to Hawaii. So maybe they'll be okay, but if not, holy shit.
Tsunamis are no joke.
That's
I mean, yeah, way to go, Captain Obvious.
yeah.
Way to bring your hard-hitting news facts, Johnny Cush. The tsunamis, they're no joke.
Let me see here. According to our data and our reports here, tsunamis are a bad thing, and you should avoid them at all costs.
Just let you know, I would recommend not being by the ocean if a tsunami is coming.
I just don't recommend being by the ocean in general. There's shit in the ocean that doesn't like us. We're not meant to be in the ocean for any reason.
Yeah, that's that dipshit with the sub.
Yeah, the Titanic. sub.
Oh my God. Have you seen that documentary yet?
No, but I've seen bits and pieces that people have
Oh my
posted.
God. The guy's like, what is that sound, that banging? Oh, that's just seasoning. Don't worry about it. Seasoning, he calls it.
Yeah.
Not crushing force that's going to crush us to death.
Yeah, I remember like they've been doing that for a while in that saying. I literally never heard of that submersible until that tragedy happened, but apparently they've been doing this for a while. And I remembered seeing like one of the promo pictures that they took for like the press for like a magazine or something, and they literally had one of the monitors bolted to the hull inside. Like they just mounted it like it was a fucking wall mount on a TV, like on an apartment or something. They just fucking bolted it to the hull on the inside. It's like, oh fucking hell.
What is this? I don't even understand this sense of adventure to go down and see. Who gives a fuck about the Titanic?
We've we've
Honestly.
we've seen the Titanic. We've taken pictures of the Titanic. I'm sure that we can have AI do a 3D rendering of the Titanic exploding if we wanted to.
But here's the thing. They're still just watching it on a fucking TV screen. It's not like they're going to get out of the submarine and dance around down there and check it out.
Right, if I was in a scuba suit and walking around on the Titanic, that'd be one thing.
But it'd be like putting a guy on the 50-yard line in a football game in a box.
Yeah.
You can't see up, but they're going to put a screen in the middle. You're in the middle of the action, but yeah, you can't get out and see. You just got to look at it through the monitor.
Yeah.
I mean, Johnny Cush is a bit of shyster. What I would do is I'd tell people we're going to see the Titanic, put up a fake video, go down about 8 feet, and just pretend we're sinking. You go, it feels like we're weightless now, doesn't it? Doesn't even feel like we're sinking anymore, does it, when we hit this pressure?
Really? Because I still have cell signal. Oh yeah, I have a router installed. Where? Underneath us.
I mean, I don't understand. I don't have a sense of adventure, I guess. I don't need to see shit.
Well, yeah, especially with the technology that we have nowadays. Motherfucking drones ruin any sense of adventure anybody has. I mean, I guess there's always that thing of like, you go and climb the mountain just for the sake of climbing a mountain. You know what I mean? There's always going to be that, I guess.
Yeah, I still don't even get that because I'm a stoner, I guess. But
Yeah, I guess so.
like, you're not living a life. Well, I'm constantly laughing and having a great time.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what you're doing; it's always going to be a great time.
So what's wrong with that? Laughter will get you through it longer than anybody. Why is our Rumble feed dud? Okay. All right, producer, don't even produce. Just let it go. Let it flow, bro. We did some mistakes. I don't think we're live on Rumble right now, but that's okay. All right.
Well, since since you got this thing pulled up, I guess we'll talk
Did
about.
I hit start yet? Did we start the stream? Holy shit. Okay, yeah, we are. Okay, because I am watching it on YouTube. Okay, never mind. All right, my fucking brain, bro.
Yeah, your brain's a little rocked right now. It's fine. Don't worry about it. But I guess
This is how my skull feels, bro.
Well, since you pulled up that GIF earlier, should we talk about Hulkster being dead?
Yes. Now, I watched the Piers Morgan interview last night.
Hmm.
You had Bubba the Love Sponge, who was Hulk Hogan's best friend until the tape leaked.
Yes.
And then they had Vince Russo, who was the former head writer from the WWE and WCW, who worked with Hulk Hogan, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And then they had some guy in the middle who Hulk Hogan helped get off pills 17 years ago.
So just some dude that Hulk Hogan knew back when he was struggling.
the funny thing is they asked Bubba, they go, well, that would have been like 2008, right? And Bubba's like, yeah. He goes, wasn't Hulk Hogan living with you and like you're like literally your best friend that got to fuck your wife even? Like that's how close they were?
Right?
Because he goes, did you ever fucking meet this guy in your life? He goes, I've never heard of this fucking guy in my life. And now he says he's managing Larry Bird and I think he conned his way on the show last night, saying he's Hulk's manager and best friend.
What do you mean you manage Larry Bird? What the fuck is Larry Bird doing?
And come to find out, this guy sets up some signings in Florida, where like the athletes come and do signings. So he sets that up. So he says that he manages anybody that comes down for a signing as his client. So I guess Hulk Hogan did a signing a year ago with this guy. So now he's his manager.
That's a technicality, I guess, but it's a real fucking bullshit one.
And Bubba's like, who the fuck is this guy? And Russo's like, who's this guy?
Yeah.
And this guy's speaking like he's Hulk Hogan's best friend. Like, I don't think this guy's even been with Hulk Hogan. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen. I'll get some clips for tomorrow. But,
absolutely.
Hulk Hogan passed, according to Bubba. I'm sorry to take this over. I got too much info, and I'm sorry, brother.
No, please go ahead. The more info, the better.
So Hulk Hogan had some kind of spinal surgery.
Yes.
Where they put a metal cage, he had a metal thing put, like a screw put in his back at one time, and it snapped.
Ooh.
And it was hitting his spinal cord. Like literally, they thought he was maybe going to be in a wheelchair for the rest of his life. So they came back out, took the screw out, put a new one in, sewed him back up, and told him, dude, you should probably wait about 4 to 6 weeks. I know it feels really good right now because the pressure's off the spine, but you really need 4 to 6 weeks of rest because your body just went through hell. You're 70.
Yes, your body literally needs to rest. You need to stop.
24 hours later, the guy's on a plane to Boston, sitting there signing beer cans.
That's not resting. I mean, that's not a lot of exercise, sure, but that's not resting.
You shouldn't be getting on an airplane when you're in Florida and flying to Boston, especially with the blood clot risks.
Yes,
I mean, just common sense.
Yeah, and also with your fucking back surgery, I imagine it's just because the good old Hulkster, even though he is Hollywood Hulk Hogan, I don't think he understands how much you actually use your back in a day-to-day basis.
Yes.
So even doing the most minimal things like sitting or getting up and taking out your carry-on bag and going and signing fucking beer cans and shit, like, your body is still working. It's not working very hard, but it's still working. But if you just did surgery on your back, your body's just like, what the fuck is happening?
The doctors told him to put one of them fucking goofy neck braces on. You know what I mean?
Well, like a corset?
No, just a neck brace after you have like neck surgery.
Oh, okay.
So your spine stays stable. You're supposed to stay stabilized.
Right.
And brother, I got all these commitments. I got this new wrestling thing going on. I got this beer thing going on, and I got to go out to WrestleMania. So he did all that shit, and he fucked up his back again.
Of course.
So they had to go in and tighten the bolt back up because it loosened because he fucking didn't listen to the doctors. And this time, though, they nicked his fucking esophagus.
Oh.
So they had to open him back up again and patch his esophagus. So the last 2 weeks of his life, he was laying in a hospital, couldn't talk. And it looks like he did die of a cardiac event, but it looks like probably a blood clot when the thing comes in. That's what they're saying.
I was going to say probably nicked the esophagus. That was going to be my guess.
They were saying if he did recover from that, he wouldn't be able to talk anymore. He was done talking for the rest of his life. And that Hulkster and no voice, he's done.
Well, yeah, that would have killed him either way.
So if he would have just chilled out.
Yeah.
And the other sad thing is he dies with $22 million in the bank. It's not like he was broke and needed the money.
No, this motherfucker, like, he seriously was running around and doing all this shit because I really think the dude just had nothing better to do. He really had no reason to be running around and promoting beer and shit like that. I think he just genuinely just wanted to fucking do it because he had nothing better to do. He's fucking 70. What the hell is he going to do with this time?
Well, he just got a new wife.
Well, yeah, but he also fucked up his back. He's not going to be fucking.
That's true. He's probably can't even get it up anymore with all them. He's probably got small balls.
Yeah. Oh, especially with there's no way that Hulk wasn't on fucking steroids back in the day. There's no way.
Oh, he's even admitted to it. There's no.
Yeah. That's what I mean. It's like, yeah, that dude's sex drive was, I should say, past tense. Yeah, he's getting no satisfaction out of that wife other than looking at her, I'm sure.
They also said too that his second wife was the reason why he's lived as long as he did.
Yeah, but I've heard people say that about older men with younger wives.
Well, that ain't all of it. His third wife was a Scientologist.
Oh, goody.
And they might tried to kill him. That's a conspiracy. Because the guy in the interview yesterday, too, had a Scientologist necklace on, the bald guy, the guy who said he was Hulk Hogan's best friend.
Ah, okay.
So they're saying the Scientologists might have killed Hogan on purpose in Florida. Because the Scientologists run Florida.
Do they?
Yes, absolutely. That's where they started. They love it down there.
I know that's where they started, but I thought their headquarters was in California.
Yeah, headquarters is there, but they have a huge Florida. Bert Kreischer's dad was their lawyer. In
really?
Florida. Yeah.
Huh.
What? I know so many stupid facts, dude. Stupid.
They're stupid to most people, but I think they're interesting.
But so Hogan really, he got himself involved with a lot of partners, and he was getting ready to open a $9 million restaurant in 2 weeks in New York City.
Mm-hmm.
Called Slam, which I'm not going to eat at a place called wrestling. Wrestling and food doesn't really mix with me. You know what I mean?
No, but wrestlers always go down the food route for some reason.
Hogan owns 4 shops in Florida.
Yeah, well, I mean, didn't Hulk Hogan already try to make restaurants at one point? He had like a fucking chain where it was like a fast food chain of Hulk Hogan fast food, and it had like Hulkster-O's where it was literally just SpaghettiOs and shit like that. You know? Like, didn't he already fucking try that and it failed horribly, and now he's trying to do it again?
I mean, what was a successful Hulk Hogan product?
Nothing. Other than Hulk Hogan himself.
Like, everything that he tried to do, he said he had to take his kids to school one day and he missed the call for the George Foreman grill.
Yeah.
He said, you've got this grill for you or a blender? And Hulk says, I don't know, I'll take the blender. And George Foreman, rich, Hulk Hogan's full of shit.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know if I believe Hulk on that one, but yeah, George Foreman signing on to put his name on that fucking grill. I think it's a fact at this point that George Foreman literally made 3 times as much money signing his name onto that grill than he ever did boxing.
Yeah, that grill was a fucking heaven sent for his 40 kids, all named George.
Yeah, all of his kids. He named him George.
That's the greatest thing ever. He goes, I get punched in the head for a living. I'm not going to remember my kid's name, so I'm just going to name him George.
He has a more of a personal reason for why he did that, but I like to think that that's the reason. It's like, I'm just going to name him George. It makes it easier on me.
Oh God. So yeah, Hulk could still be with us today, but he's greedy. He's always, running. They call it running the. What do they call that? God damn, dude, your brain. The gimmick. They call it running the gimmick. Always out making money, making that money. Signing them autographs for $200 a piece, doing beer signings. By the way, the Hulk Hogan beer sucks.
Yeah, I kind of assumed that. Usually when celebrities put out a beer or an alcohol, like 9 times out of 10, it sucks.
Never had a good celebrity alcohol. By the way,
Yeah.
that Sammy Hagar tequila, it tastes like fucking tequila. There's nothing different about it.
It's fucking tequila. What did you expect?
People just spend more money for tequila and think it's going to be smoother. And I guarantee you, if I did a blind taste test between that and $2 Cuervo, they couldn't even tell the difference.
I swear to God, celebrity alcohol is just who can make the shittiest alcohol but the coolest looking bottle.
Yes, and we all know who won that, right?
Uh,
Dan Aykroyd?
I was
Crystal
about to say,
Skull vodka?
God, come
Yep.
on, you're telling me that the skull vodka bottle isn't cool?
Mr. Cookie, Florida, where the man location is where the what?
Florida
Germinated.
Florida is where the main location is. That's where they germinated the religion. Oh, he's talking about Scientology.
Oh yeah, okay, cool. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
and Dalish is here again, our corn farmer. I love it.
Our
How you
corn
doing?
enthusiast.
A corn enthusiast. I'm going to go back to the original chat board because the computer one isn't working as good. Okay, that's cool. It just came on. So, all right.
Okay, systems are working. Nice.
Yes, Scientology has killed Hulk Hogan. If you're just catching it.
Breaking news: Scientology has killed Hulk Hogan. Allegedly. We are not squirrels.
I'm trying to think of another, other than Crystal Skull vodka, I'm trying to think of a celebrity product that I've ate and went, yep. And I can't think of anything. Newman makes a good salad dressing, I guess. But other than that fucker's been dead for 30 years, hasn't he?
I don't know if this doesn't really count as a celebrity, I guess, but it's more of like a local celebrity. In the Pacific Northwest, we have a particular brand of bread that's called Dave's Killer Bread.
Really?
Yeah, and the story behind it is that Dave was a literal convicted murderer in Oregon. And while he was in Oregon, he learned how to bake in prison. And when he got out of prison, he formed his own baking company and called it Dave's Killer Bread.
Wow.
Yeah, and I think it said that his company is hired by like 80% former cons or former convicted felons. Like he formed the company just to give prisoners jobs when they got out of prison.
They need him.
Yes,
because
absolutely. They need something.
They are making him work at Burger King.
Oh God, no! Please, you do not need literal convicts, ex-cons, working at fast food places. Please, no.
You know the new thing, right? Is they hire convicts, and Burger King only has to pay them $5 an hour, and a lot of states will supplement the extra $8, paying them $13 an hour. So now Burger King's basically is basically a kitchen prison. A prison kitchen. I'm sorry.
Yeah, a prison kitchen. But if you hired the guy who ran the prison kitchen, might not be a bad thing. But other than that, yeah, your shit's gonna be stolen. Or you know for a fact that none of your shit's gonna be stolen.
Yep. That chick I was dating in Vegas, she was an ex-con, and that's why she worked at Burger King, not because she wanted to work there.
Well, yeah, because you don't really have a whole lot of options if you're an ex-con.
And especially if you're out on, what do you call it? Probation? Not probation, but probation, right? That's what they call it? Holy fuck, it kicked that glass to the head. I think it might be the weed from Illinois. I'm smoking. Speaking of Dan Aykroyd, I'm smoking his weed tonight. Just
Of
crazy.
Of course, Dan Aykroyd has his own brand of weed. Why wouldn't he? How is it?
It's awesome.
Really?
It's awesome. It's from the Himalayan mountains.
Sure, it is.
It's a secret strain that was missing for 30 years, and he brought it back, and it's giggly. Like now, I feel like I'm a 12-year-old getting high for the first time tonight. That's why I'm a little weird. I'm not used to this.
That is an interesting thing to say, because that is one thing that we smokers have been chasing for a long time, is that high you got from smoking weed for the first time. So if that shit makes you feel like that, that's pretty high praise indeed.
Yes, I highly recommend this strain of what's it called? Appalachian Kush from the Blues Brothers. Dan Aykroyd and the fat guy. Jim Belushi.
Yes.
According to Jim, he left Hollywood to grow weed. That show he has is awesome. Have you seen Growing Belushi yet?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, you should check some YouTube clips out. It shows him finding these strains out in the middle of nowhere. Like literally, he went to the jungle to talk to a tribe leader to get this seed.
I mean, if you
They're
have
doing
the money,
incredible stuff.
well, I can't. I can't say that I've had that, which is surprising. I mean, maybe not so much, because if it's more of a Appalachian thing, then yeah, it might be more popular on the east side of the country.
Oh, well, the problem is he can only grow in certain states.
Right.
So he bought a dispensary in Illinois. He's got a dispensary in California. I don't think he's up in the Pacific Northwest at all yet. And that's what sucks about marijuana.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, like wine. I'm not going to drink Illinois grown wine, but I gotta smoke the Illinois grown weed.
Yes.
Wouldn't that suck if Jack Daniels, you could only get Jack Daniels in Tennessee?
That used to be a thing back in like the 1890s or whatever the fuck Jack Daniels was founded.
Yeah, and then up in Wisconsin, we don't got Jack Daniels, but we got Jimmy Demon whiskey.
We got Jimmy Bean.
And you only need a good whiskey for the first sip.
Oh no, I just slug that shit down as fast as I can. I don't try to sip that.
Yeah, I used to enjoy putting them in tumblers with some ice, but now I'm scared of tumbler, I think, for the rest of my life.
Why?
Because it smashed my head open. Oh, Jesus.
You're traumatized every time you go to a bar and you see a fucking bartender make a martini or something. You just start breaking into a cold sweat. He's like, "Can you slow down a little bit?"
Okay, so let's let's wrap this Hulk Hogan thing up for good.
Okay,
Rest in peace, brother.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
I did want to cover one quick thing before we wrap that up, and I'm getting sick and tired of people calling Hulk Hogan a racist because of one phone conversation. It is ridiculous.
Yes, I feel like if in order for somebody to be classified as a racist, they would have to be predominantly saying or doing racist things a vast majority of their life. You know what I mean? Again, like you said, he had one phone call where he said some kind of fucked up shit. Okay, yeah. Was it messed up? Yeah. Did he mean it? Maybe. But
I don't think it wasn't mean. It was a joke. Like, if my daughter wants to bang a black guy, let's hope he's a rich black guy.
Right.
That's it. That's for saying that in a private conversation. He's labeled KKK Hogan.
HULKKK Hogan.
I mean, the guy literally had a heart of gold. He really was a nice guy.
I mean, I'm not going to say that he was the perfect person. Obviously, people had problems with him, and he was a bit of a prima donna back in his wrestling days for sure. And his reality TV show was fucking awful.
It was terrible. His
Uh,
daughter is just so unfuckable. Like, literally, there's nothing sexy about Hulk Hogan's daughter at all.
and they gave her a TV show.
They gave her everything to make her a star, and she was just so bad at singing. It didn't work.
She literally had no talent. She couldn't do a damn thing.
And then his son crippled that kid for the rest of his life, smashing his race car up at 16 years old.
I still will never forget when his son crashed that car and Hulk Hogan pulls up and like the body cam footage or like the fucking cell phone footage of Hulk Hogan talking to the paramedics, and this motherfucker pulls up in like the dead of night and he's got the fucking Hulk Hogan t-shirt on, bandana, sunglasses, and he just fucking pulls up like it's nothing. Like, did you seriously just open your dashboard like your glove compartments, be like, hold on, I need to put on the right chain for this?
Yeah, I think a couple years ago too, they got footage of him showing up when his Nick again got arrested for a DUI.
Okay, so
And he shows up with the gimmick on. So
yeah,
okay, you're 68 years old. All right, you get a call from the cops. We got your son.
mm-hmm.
I'm getting in the car, pajamas. I don't care. You know, I'm there.
Yeah,
Hulk
yeah,
is like, don't, oh no, he's got the music going. He's putting the bandana on, getting the glasses. Dude, it's the middle of the night. We don't need the sunglasses. Getting the t-shirt with the arms cut off with the Hulkamania on it.
I like to imagine that he got the phone call and he was like, I'm on my way, and he just rips off the sleeves as he makes his way to the car.
Oh my god. Don't. I just hear that song playing at all times when he's walking around. I wish we didn't have the copyright monkeys on our backs, but
yeah, he hears that song going 24/7 in his head. When he goes into his car and he hits play on the dashboard, it plays that and Voodoo Child. It just has those two songs on a perpetual loop wherever he goes.
That fucking pig-faced wife of his. Oh, she's a mess. She's banging 19-year-old kids. The greatest thing on the Hulk Hogan show ever is when Hulk and I think Brian Knobs, one of the Nasty Boys, were on his boat and they pulled up and they were looking at his old house and watching the 19-year-old boyfriend drive his jet skis around and just seeing the tear down Hulk's eye.
That was literally some shit that blew me away when I saw that. When I was just like, damn, I'm starting to think that this shit isn't scripted. Like, they literally just happened to have cameras rolling and caught him doing some shit. You know, it's just like,
yeah,
oh,
I mean,
fuck.
He got divorced because he got caught fucking one of his daughter's friends that looked like his daughter.
Right.
And then his wife said, well, I'll go fuck one of her old boyfriends. The mom and dad basically fucked the daughter's boyfriend and girlfriends. What a bunch of Florida trash.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Hogan.
Yeah. Like I said, Hulk Hogan wasn't the perfect human being, but there really isn't a whole lot of wrestlers who I could say were perfect human beings. But
I'm here. Hold on, just a quick second. Let's defend this. I'm defending Hulk Hogan here.
Okay.
You're a 50-year-old man. Your wife's going through menopause. She ain't giving you no sex, right? Your daughter comes over. She's 20 years old. Her and her hot girlfriends are in the pool in bikinis. You know what the first thing I'm doing with John? If I'm the daddy, I'm making some sandwiches for the girls. Would you girls like some drinks? Oh, you're 20. We'll have some mimosas. Don't worry about it. If I got, I'm sorry, I'm fucking my daughter's friend. If there's a chance, I'm doing it. I am not
And you are Hulk Hogan in this scenario.
You are not getting laid. Now,
Look, I'm not saying that I don't understand. I'm just saying it was still a scumbag thing to do.
is it though? I'm starting to really, I'm listening to Bobby Kelly on the radio. He ain't getting laid.
Well, yeah, he's been married for over a decade, right?
Yeah, his wife's on menopause, doesn't want him, can't have sex with anybody else. 3 months of that and doing testosterone and looking out a 20-year-old at your pool, it's going down. I mean, look at Arnold Schwarzenegger. He fucked his maid. He's so horny.
Yeah, and that maid wasn't even all that good looking either.
No, the best story is when Tom Arnold showed up to a barbecue and he goes, Arnold, that kid kind of looks like you. And he just looked at me and goes, shut up. So I'm defending Hulk Hogan on the cheating. I couldn't control my. Did you see Hulk Hogan's wife? She is super ugly. Okay, so
she's that California ugly where he's just like she's mid, but you could tell that she had work done, which means that was probably worse.
Yes. All right, so then Hulk gets a divorce. And he moves in with Bubba the Love Sponge.
And infamously, how do we put this? Partook in his friend's wife.
Okay, so God, I didn't want to make this a Hulk Hogan show, but fucking, I know too much. So
we did a show for Ozzy. Might as well do one for Hulk Hogan, right?
Yeah. So Brooke narked him off to the mom. They're getting a divorce, and he's staying at Bubba's house. And 1 week before he fucked Bubba's wife, Hulk Hogan was in his Dodge Ram pickup truck. He pulled up to the morgue, pulled out a pistol, and put it in his mouth. And he was going to kill himself.
Mm-hmm.
And then Bubba said, hey, man, I'm making ribs. He called him just before he was going to pull the trigger. Hey, man, I'm making some ribs. Why don't you come over? And that Bubba the Love Sponge saved his life that day. He came back and was staying with Bubba, and Hulk was devastated. He was broke. He lost everything. He literally had $0 left.
Yeah.
And Bubba, being nice, goes, hey, my wife would love to cheer you up, and she would really love to say that she fucked Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, she's a big fan of yours.
And I don't know if Hulk Hogan wanted to fuck Nikki, go for it. I don't want to watch. I'm not a cock like Bubba.
Yeah, who was literally the cameraman.
So yeah, his producers. So it was completely innocent, man, and Hulk didn't want that thing to get out. He won $130 million. Bubba's producers stole the safe from his office. Which, why you have footage of Hulk Hogan fucking in your office in a travel safe, I don't know, but whatever.
Yeah, that makes me feel like you wanted to have some dirt on Hulk Hogan for whatever reason, but why would he hold on to it for this long, and why would he use it if Hulk had no money at this point, which makes me think that he's using it for his own personal use, which is even fucking weirder.
It really is. Bubba's a cuck. He's a self-admitted cuck. He likes to watch guys with real-sized penises bang his wife.
With real-sized penises.
Well, Bubba's a fat guy. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
And when you're a fat guy, you got that poopa that eats your penis size alive. I had a poopa at one time.
I know exactly what you're talking about, and you're 100% correct.
And no matter how much weight you lose, the poopa is always the last thing to go. But the day you look down and that poopa's gone, you feel like a man. You're like, oh my God, look at the size of my cock. I didn't know I had this. Yeah, because it was eaten up by a giant basketball poopa.
That word's just fun to say.
Bubba, he said he self-admittedly got so fat one time he had to have his first wife come in and wipe his ass because he couldn't reach.
Is Pumpa his wife?
No. Poopa's that big fat thing, and
I know.
eats up
I'm
your
just saying.
cock.
I know. I'm just saying, but Bubba the Love Sponge and his wife Pumpa.
Poompa sponge.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that that got out, and then Hulk. The other thing too in that case, the racism thing came out.
Mm-hmm.
They wiped him clean from WWE for like 10 years. Like anything in Hulk, they blurred him out.
Yeah, for real. That was wild.
The last WrestleMania, they booed him out of the building.
Yeah, because like in this GIF that we have played here, he dared have a political opinion that opposed the norm. But I will say it was kind of ballsy of him to go to California after he literally just promoted Trump like 2 nights before.
Exactly. Go to a liberal state.
Yeah. It was still kind of like, well, yeah, what did you expect, dude?
He spent his whole life out of politics. I think he got paid to show up. I mean, Hulk Hogan will do anything for money.
Oh, yeah, you really don't think that Trump knows how to... Trump was literally part of the WWE for a while, for like a short while, but he was part of the WWE. Do you really think that he doesn't know how to fucking work these guys? Actually,
Trump is in the WWE Hall of Fame.
Yes, literally in the WWE Hall of Fame. Actually, one thing my dad told me that I thought was fucking insane was, do you know how Slim Jim has ties with wrestling at all?
It was Macho Man, wasn't it?
Well, yeah, it's because of Macho Man. But basically what happened was that when Macho Man left AEW, I think it was, to go join WWE, he basically went to the WWE and said, okay, I want to join you guys, but I'll only join you guys for $1.5 million. And so they go, all right, sure. So then they call up Slim Jim and they say, hey, you want to have Macho Man Randy Savage as a spokesman for Slim Jim? And they say, yeah, that sounds like a great idea. And they say, great, that'll be $1.5 million.
So they basically got him to work for free.
They basically got him to work for free, yeah.
That motherfucker sold more Slim Jims than anybody.
There's literally a fucking... I don't know if they have it in... I don't see it in like every gas station, but they have Savage-sized Slim Jims now that are like massive, huge Slim Jims where like you eat half of one and you're just like, oh my fucking God, there's way too much Slim Jim.
And by the way, Slim Jims contain chicken. That's why I can't eat them. Bums me out.
Johnny, it's awfully bold of you to assume that any meat that's in a Slim Jim is real.
Well, we know it's lips and assholes.
Yes, we all know it's pigs' hooves and assholes and lips and like it's all of this. It's all of the ground up shit that was like it's not even good enough to be processed as spam. He's like, no, that's a Slim Jim.
I mean, name any other celebrity endorsed product that the other day, you can literally grab Slim Jims out of Macho Man's head. Like they have a display with the Macho Man there. You just pull them right out of his head.
Yeah.
He's been dead for 20 years.
Yeah, he's still the fucking poster child of Slim Jim. They won't let him die.
I don't think there's a better mascot ever that's ever made a company. Slim Jim would never be where they're at if they didn't snap into it.
No. Macho Man, like, and all. nailing Macho Man was the smartest move that they could have ever done. Like, Macho Man, I fucking love Macho Man. Like, unironically, I loved Macho Man as a character. And even my brother, who, he always thought that wrestling was kind of dumb, but even he is just like, no, Macho Man's the shit. Like,
Macho Man was a macho man. He was crazy
yes.
in love. And something just hit me. All three people in this GIF are dead. That's
Probably
crazy.
the cameraman too, so 4.
Yeah, the fucking poor Elizabeth.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh God, the stories about if you go watch Behind the Mat advice about the Macho Man, I mean, Jesus Christ, that guy was fucking nuts.
Yeah, I just one thing I do know is I do know that Andre the Giant did not like Macho Man Randy Savage at all.
No.
And,
A lot of people didn't like Randy. A lot of people loved fucking with Randy.
Yes, because he was one of those people that
go ahead,
never broke character. No, I was just gonna say that he was just one of those people that never fucking broke character. So I can understand why some people would find him annoying.
Kevin Nash had a great quick story. He goes, Mach was getting older, and that fucking hair, man. He was fucking bald on top, and he's spray painting it. And he goes, it just looks like shit. But he ain't getting rid of it. He's got a fucking rat's nest on his head. So every day they would show up to the hotel, and Nash would have the clippers in his hand. He goes, "Are you ready, Nash? Are you ready, Mach? Get the fuck out of here, Nash!" Every day, he goes, "Dude, let's give you a modern look, bro. You look like shit." No, man, I'm going ponytail.
Oh man, you gotta reach a certain point when you go bald where you just have to embrace it. Otherwise, it just becomes embarrassing.
Yeah, Hulk was bald too,
Yeah, but he owned it eventually.
I always thought it was funny when they're like, "Dude, did you see Hulk Hogan with his hat off?" I'm like, "Yeah, he wrestles with it off for 30 years. He's been bald since '87."
Yeah. Even in his prime, he was fucking bald. He looked like he literally looks like a fucking middle-aged dad, but on steroids.
I got to find that song that Macho Man did calling "Fuck You, Hogan." Beat Me in the Ring, bitch, or something it was called. He put out a gangster hip hop record just threatening to kill Hulk Hogan.
I have to hear that. I didn't know that was a thing.
Oh God, yeah, Randy. He was a gangster rapper. I think they ran like an infomercial during wrestling. It's like, buy now, Randy's new hip hop record.
Jesus.
Back when people used to buy fucking records off of the television.
Oh, not to get into the Trump weave as we call it, but going back to the accusations of Hulk Hogan being a racist, I would like to refer to the one time when what was it? It was some promo that Hulk Hogan was doing with Booker T. And,
yes.
and Booker T was just getting really amped up, and he's like, and me and my boys, we coming for you, Nick. And he just and he flat out said it, and then you just see the immediate look on his face, like, oh fuck, and Hulk Hogan literally face palms, looks away from the camera, like, oh shit, That is literally one of my favorite fucking wrestling moments ever. He just straight up called Hulk Hogan the N-word to his face.
I remember when Vince McMahon used the N-word in front of Booker T.
John Cena.
John Cena, that's right, man. N-word.
Yeah.
I'm getting close. I'm waiting for YouTube to clarify my DNA test so I can start using the word.
Yeah. Is there any chance that you could put on those black gloves that barbecue pit cooks use? Can't you just put on one of those and take a picture?
It's crazy.
Why is
Holy shit. Ah. Wow.
I'm
Holy
glad
shit.
that I'm glad that tickled you so much.
Put the gloves on. Take a picture. All right. Oh, God. Ah.
Jesus, man, it wasn't that funny.
I think it was. Holy crap. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. We had a great time out on the shit. Are we done with Hulk Hogan? I think so, right?
Yeah, I think we did enough talking about the Hulkster. Rest
Oh
in
my
peace,
God,
man.
too much.
Have fun, though. Have fun wrestling the Iron Sheik and Macho Man for the rest of eternity.
You know, the world is a tough world to be in. You know what I mean? It's tough.
It really
Tough
is.
place.
Yeah.
That's why every Monday you should come and check us out here on the Twitter or Twitch or Twitch.
Yes, Twitch at MarcoV193. Every Monday, 10 p.m., me and Johnny play Mass Effect Legendary Edition. So, the Mass Effect trilogy remastered in all of its glory. And we're continuing on, trudging through on Mass Effect 3, getting through the Reaper War. And the plot thickens and things are getting dire. So, you definitely don't want to miss out.
That is the greatest experience ever. I'm telling you.
I'm actually glad that you are thoroughly enjoying this, because I really had no idea what you would think jumping into this.
It's the thing is I've never seen any of it. You know, I'm not a guy that does these kind of games. I never thought I'd even be interested, but the graphics and the picture is so good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like 1080 Hollywood quality. There's nothing else out to watch on TV. What else are you going to watch on Monday nights? The Colbert Report? Oh, that's gone. 10 p.m. Pacific time. I mean, that's gone. Your local news sucks. I mean, you can get on the spaceship with us.
Yeah, you're gonna watch every news report talk about the tsunami for the next week.
Tsunami. Come to space with us.
Yeah, come join the Normandy. And I mean, I can't really say the situation in Mass Effect 3 is any better than the situation we're in now, but at least we have hot alien wives.
Yes. Hot alien wives, hot action, intergalactic communications. We have a rejuvenating species. The prolapses have been gone for 50,000 years. Not the prolapses.
The Protheans.
Protheans. The prolapses.
They're the prolapses now. Way to go. They're the prolapses now.
Well, he kind of looked like a prolapsed anus, his face, but you know, I'm gonna show you what you missed out on last night just a little bit here. Check this out. I mean, this is just pure entertainment.
Oh, what?
We're fucking frying your children up like omelets, bitches.
We're gonna feed him to Grunt.
Oh, fuck no.
Oh, they got worse.
Fuck no.
Goody fucking goody gumdrops.
I mean, that's better than the latest Van Damme movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah, even if you have no idea what the fuck's going on, you see that thing and you're like, oh, what in the fuck is happening?
And you get to hang out with cool guys like this guy from the planet Prothean.
Now we have your plans for the crucible. We've started building it.
Crucible?
The weapon your people were working on. I'd hoped you could tell us how to finish it.
Yeah, I keep telling him it's a butt plug and no one believes me.
You got me twice.
It was too late. Then I take.
Oh, you got to come back. It's Monday night, man. When we're cruising through the universe, dude.
Yes, sir.
It's like
Fight,
it's
fighting the Reapers slowly but surely.
what an experience, man. Especially last night, concussed and fucking whacked out on drugs. It was great. It literally, I literally had a great weekend of just cool stuff.
Well,
With the best.
at least you got some takeaway from your concussion and getting bashed in the head.
Well, I was just worried about having a seizure, but I made it,
Yeah.
so I'm good.
Well, that's good. Yeah, I would at least wait until you get the stitches removed or they dissolve before you say you're in the clear. But if it hasn't happened by now, then yeah, you're probably safe.
Yeah, knock on wood.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, I mean, Monday nights are great. You guys should check this out. It's over on the Twitch channel, and god damn, it's so fun. It's it's good entertainment. It's not about cracking jokes. It's about watching just a cool. It's a cool experience because last night I was enwrapped in a big screen TV in a dark room atmosphere, and it was incredible compared to
Yes,
watching it on the phone.
yes. This game is very cinematic for sure. It's it well, I mean, it's one of my favorite video game series for a reason. It's because it's pretty much an interactive movie, but you decide what happens and how it plays out. So no matter what you do, something cool is going to happen.
Absolutely. No, you check it out Monday nights, 10 p.m. Pacific, every Monday, and go over and check out Marco's Twitter channel to check out some of the coolest clips. That's just a minor example of what happened last night. But man, shenanigans, blasting heads, awakened proteins from 50,000 years of sleep. Unbelievable night.
Yeah, he's a swell guy, let me tell you. Javik is just a brilliant ray of sunshine that the Normandy needed in this dark times.
So yeah, check that out Monday night. And like I said, I had a great weekend of entertainment. I started out Saturday afternoon with the new Happy Gilmore 2.
How was it?
Absolutely fantastic.
Really? I've heard mixed reviews.
I laughed from the minute it started till the bonus credits at the end. I did not stop laughing the entire time.
Now
I don't know
you
how
also
any human being could not. I mean, let's be honest, all right? In the 90s, there were a ton of great comedies.
Sure.
Right now, I haven't laughed like this in 5 years. Literally, there hasn't been a movie this funny since the pandemic. I can't think of one. I mean, can you think of a funny movie that's been released that you laughed? Literally physically laughed?
Hmm.
Like out loud laughing.
I think probably I would think the most recent one that I could probably think of was a movie. It was called Meet the Blacks. You ever seen them?
Oh, yes. Yeah, that was great.
Yeah, the last movie that Charlie Murphy ever did.
Yes, that was fucking fantastic. That one, yeah, okay. I'll put that up there. Yep. But
Yeah,
other than
that one
that,
was but that one was like 2018 or some shit.
yeah, like just in the last couple years, I'm trying to think of the John Cena movie was fucking funny, fucking hilarious. I'll give him that. The guy with the weird name movie, edibles of caught
Yeah.
caught
One
up
thing
to
I
the
will,
concussion.
yeah, one thing I will say about John Cena though is that I want to hate him, but that's only because I'm not a huge wrestling guy anymore. I was when I was a kid. But I want to hate him just because of how popular he is. But the more I look into him, he does seem like a genuinely nice dude, and he is a funny dude. At the same time, like he's actually a funny person. I was like, oh man, I really want to hate this guy. You know?
This is how good he is. I hate science fiction. I hate comic book shit. I hate John Cena. I hate WWE. But that fucking Peacemaker show, dude, I'm addicted. That fucking show, I can't wait for season 2 in a couple weeks, but god damn, that's good.
Somehow, John Cena as Peacemaker, that's what roped you into watching anything superhero or Marvel related, I should say.
Yeah, I really do not. I'm not a comic book guy at all.
You do like Batman.
Do you like Batman? Just because Batman's cool. He's a real guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Like there really could be a real Batman in real life. There really could be.
Yeah,
It's a possibility.
Except he has unlimited money and literal sci-fi technology that doesn't exist outside of his own sphere. and knows every language, knows every form of martial art that could kill you in every way, but he elects not to.
So we're saying that maybe Elon Musk could be Batman, but he was too lazy to go to karate lessons.
He claims to know Brazilian jiu-jitsu. He challenged. Don't you remember? He challenged fucking Mark Zuckerberg to a Brazilian jiu-jitsu fight.
Maybe he is the next Batman.
Nah, that dude's fucking. What is he, like 60 or some shit? Like he's way too old to be Batman. Unless you're talking about like a Batman Beyond situation where he just picks up some kid off the street, puts him in a Batman suit, and says like, "Yeah, I'm gonna be Jarvis. Basically, you're Batman now." Which, by the way, Batman Beyond is fucking awesome.
Yeah, I love Batman cartoons, everything like that. I even the original. Did you know that the original Batman used to fuck like 5-6 chicks a day?
Adam West?
I guess Adam West had a huge package. I got to go back and watch. I don't know why I'm curious now, but I heard the story.
It was Burt Ward, Robin. He was the one that had the huge cock.
Okay, but it's Burt Ward then that was just railing chicks like there's no tomorrow. Like a hero of mine.
Yeah. Apparently, Burt Ward's cock was so huge that every time they would have to shoot for scenes, they would make him wear like 3 pairs of shorts. Because if he wore one, you could see the bulge in his pants. So not only was he wearing those fucking tight ass fucking like underwear short things, he was actually wearing 3 of those.
Oh my god. Oh Jesus Christ. I mean, fucking A. I'll never be that guy with the problem of having too big of a cock.
No, and thank God I don't, because I have heard many stories from people like people who have huge dicks, and then there are people that are just like genetic freaks where their cocks are so big where they're like, I literally can't get a boner or I will die of blood loss. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. I was with a chick one day and she showed me her friend's boyfriend's dick.
Weird.
This
conversation starter, but okay.
This thing hung down to his knee, and I'm not even. It was inhuman.
Yeah, but
it looked like there was a horse. It looked like a horse.
Yes, but at the same time, like that's just it's just something that you're born with. You know what I mean? Like, what do you do when you just realize that you just have this appendage that is of damn near superhuman quality? Do you just become an accountant?
I don't know. And then they say like the guy has the biggest dick in England. I'm like, no, this guy in Nevada has the biggest dick I've ever seen. It could literally assault. He could assault you with it. It's so big. Like knock your ass out with it.
This motherfucker will break your jaw.
And I'm like, that would suck. Honestly, you can't get more than 1/8 of it in.
I have a friend. I won't out him, but I have a friend who has a. He's a what was it? What was that thing that Leon was in the Arrested Development? It was like
the Big Dick Club, BDC.
Yeah, the BDC. Yeah, he's in the BDC for sure. And the only reason why I know that is because he would make comments about it all the time, like offhandedly, where he would just say shit like it's like, oh, don't you just hate it when like, when you're like your knee gets sore from your dick rubbing against him. We're like, what? And he's just like,
Huh?
oh, sorry. He's like, oh, sorry, my bad. And we thought that he was just fucking with us this whole time. We were just making like big dick jokes. But then one day, one of our mutual friends just built up the courage and was like, so, heard you got a big dick? And he was like, yeah. And he's like, can I see it? Like, he just flat out was just like, can I see it? And he's like, yep. And he just dropped his pants and showed him. And he came back to us. He's like, yeah, I saw Tyler's dick. And we're like, you did? He's like, yeah. And he's like, yep.
Yup.
he was just like, yeah. He just went, yep. He's like, no shit. And keep in mind, this dude is like barely 5 foot tall. You know what I mean? He's the shortest motherfucker out of all of us. He's like, this dude has the biggest dick out of all of us. Are you fucking serious? How is that fair?
And the other thing is too, it changes the relationship in the group.
It does. As much as we hate to admit it, it does change the dynamic of the group when it's established that when someone in the inner circle has the biggest dick, it just ruins the friend dynamic forever.
Yeah, and you don't want him over for the pool party. You're looking at your fucking wife, looking at him, getting out of the pool, you're staring at that huge fucking hog.
Exactly.
When yours is covered by a poopa.
Yeah, you're gonna be second guessing your friend, even though you've trusted this dude your entire life and you've had no reason to question it for literally as long as you've known him. If you know he has a huge dick, you're going to be second guessing him no matter what he does.
Absolutely, you're never leaving him alone, girlfriend alone with that guy, ever.
No,
you're like,
because you're like, if they find out what I know, I'm screwed.
Yeah, we had a buddy like that too. That everybody thought he had a hard on during swim practice, and he started crying. He goes, I've never had a hard on. That's just my dick. Same thing. After that, it's like, I don't want to hang out with that guy. Like, he's better than me.
Yeah, that's the other thing about having big dick problems is that, what are you gonna do when you have something that big hanging off of you all the time? You just tape that shit to your leg? Like, what do? You just walk around and like, you can't just like walk around in basketball shorts while you're shopping for groceries. You know what I mean?
That you got to find a big gapey woman.
Yeah, like that's the thing that blows my mind when you see like have you seen like Shaq's wife?
Yeah.
Like, how the fuck does that even work?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on there because like his dick is bigger than her.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not cracking a joke here or making a pun, but how does that black magic work?
Yeah, I played toys. Putting the banana through the tailpipe thing. It doesn't make sense. The other thing too, I mean, as a woman, do you want to be destroyed every day and have to put ice on your chair when you're doing your secretarial work? Because that's all women do, They're secretaries. That's it.
Yes, that's all. Yeah, all women are secretaries because we live in the 50s.
God, a guy can only dream, right? A woman that listens. Wow, a woman that doesn't want to murder you.
I don't know about that, but you pay her well enough that she won't murder you.
God damn. The times we live in, my friend.
Yes.
So yeah, back to the Happy Gilmore 2. I'm not going to give any spoilers, but my God, everybody was in it.
Yes.
everybody from, even if they were dead, they at least brought like a kid back in to replace them, or everything was like, you don't have to see Happy Gilmore 1 to enjoy Happy Gilmore 2. They like flash back and show you what's going on. The kid that he strangled, now he's playing in the tournament. You know, he even did a thing where they like digitally did the dead kid, the kid that died that was on there. I can't remember what his name was or whatever, but it was really cool. It was hilarious, and it reminded me a lot of Caddyshack 2.
Caddyshack 2, huh?
Yeah, where like they had a wacky golf course they had to play.
Right.
So I'll just give the plot away. I'm not going to give any spoilers, but they have genetically enhanced golfers by snipping their spinal cords and reattaching them so they can swing better, or their hip muscles. And they got a group of 9 super golfers that's playing this new extreme course. So Happy Gilmore and all the old guys got to come back and fight these new guys, on genetically modified guys, on this weird course to save the PGA. It sounds stupid on paper, but it's great. It's stupid.
So we developed a way to sever someone's spinal cord and reattach it, and it makes them better golfers.
It makes them drive a ball 600 yards.
So it's not being used to like make people walk again, or
no, just to be better golfers.
Yeah, it's just to make people better golfers, or make people run faster, or make them super soldiers or something. No, we need better golfers.
And then we got some Gen X, some like new millennial douchebag computer guy that's got all this money. He's putting this golf's boring. I want to make it exciting. Ben Stiller's back.
Oh yeah, you gotta have Ben Stiller
as an AA counselor.
Oh God, no.
And MJF from AEW is in it. Becky Lynch from WWE is in it. It is, I think Eminem makes an appearance. So we got every guy from the Sandler movies was in it, of course, like every Sandler movie.
Of course, that you come to expect.
I'm going top 5 Sandler movie of all time.
Wow, really?
Yeah, that good. I think it was that good.
So it's in your top 5, but would you say it's better than the first Happy Gilmore?
No.
Okay, but it's still pretty good.
Because Happy Gilmore, the first time you saw it, you didn't know what you were getting. But now you knew what you were getting.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to get all crazy and fall in love, and but he didn't fall in love. None of that happened. It was sorry. But it starts out with him. He can't play golf anymore because he accidentally killed his wife with a golf ball.
Well, that's that's one way to kick off a tragic backstory, I guess.
But I laughed from the beginning to the end, and it's stupid, but it's great. It's an Adam Sandler movie. What else do you want?
Well, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all the. Like I said, I've only heard mixed reviews of it, but even the negative shit that I've heard, I'm just like, well, yeah, name me one Adam Sandler movie that isn't like that.
Oh God, yeah. So I highly recommend it. I give it a 10 out of 10. Like, I haven't laughed like that out loud in a long time. Wow. And by the way, between you and me and the rest of the internet here, mm-hmm. I don't have Netflix.
Ooh, okay. So you have I imagine you go sailing.
Yeah, it's a place called 123 Movies, and they got all the movies right there, HD. You stream them right to your TV. Unbelievable.
All I have to say is enjoy the malware, my friend.
No, you just got to click off. You got to close the window before it sets. Then you're good. You're golden. Don't click on any windows that open. Close them as soon as they open.
The fact that you're even on that site at all means that there's malware in your computer.
Well, it's a $123. What do you call it? Google book or whatever. Who cares?
Well, if it's a Chromebook, well then yeah. I mean, unless you have your fucking credit card info and shit on there, maybe it's a bad idea. But
No, I don't buy nothing online.
oh, okay. Well then, yeah. What do you have to worry about?
Yeah, I don't want nobody knowing what I'm buying. Always cash. I'm a survivalist, man. Nobody needs to know what I'm up to.
We're gonna be a cashless society, not for. I mean, they've already stopped making pennies, right? So, how much longer is it going to take before we just go to a digital fucking cash system like they do in China?
Oh, Dirty Dalish is coming in and saying that everybody that she's talked to hated it.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying though, is that I've heard both, but I think people, to be honest, I think people just jumped into it wanting to hate it, and so they just jumped into it finding reasons to hate it.
Yeah, I thought it was great. Well, I was really stoned, but for 2 hours of my life, I forgot I mean, I got a lot of problems going on I just got assaulted the night before, and for 2 hours, I forgot about everything, and I laughed my ass off. What else do you want from a movie, folks?
So
What
to
else can you have
clarify,
done?
to clarify, you gave Happy Gilmore 2 10 out of 10 and said that it was in your top 5 Adam Sandler movies, and you were stoned when you watched the movie, and the night before you also suffered a minor concussion.
Yes. So that could be a part of it.
So maybe you'll want to heal your brain a little bit and watch the movie again and see what you might think.
I don't know. I'm an Adam Sandler guy. Every Adam Sandler movie that comes out. Yeah, Dalish, if you haven't checked it out yet, I would definitely check it out, especially, smoking a little bit of that herb. So go to 123 Movies if you got a cheap computer, stream it. Or if you got Netflix, of course, right there, do it legally. Which was, $15 ain't that much money a month, I guess,
Well, yeah, but why would you pay Netflix money? That's for losers.
Yeah, that's for people that like the WWE. I'm an AEW guy. That's why I got HBO Max.
And,
all right. No, I thought it was great. But then Sunday, I watched the movie I think of my lifetime.
Interesting.
I saw Lily. I've never seen a movie this good. It's just because it's like this was a movie made for me.
Okay.
Most people that watch this movie aren't going to get it. I was on the floor laughing my ass off.
Okay.
Because you all know a weird douchey guy who just can't fit in, right?
You talking about yourself?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
This guy hits a little too close to home in some points, and I'm like, I got to reevaluate some of my actions. I'm way too sensitive to scream. I scream way too early. I get the testosterone problem fixed. But literally, this is I think, best movie I think I've ever seen. And it's just about a douchebag who has everything in life, but just somehow doesn't like it. He just doesn't care.
And what is this movie?
It's called Friendship. And it stars Paul Rudd.
Okay.
From Anchorman.
Right.
Which the Paul Rudd scene alone is worth watching this movie. I'm not going to spoil it for anybody. Paul Rudd in this movie is the absolute funniest motherfucker I've ever seen. And it's not like slapstick funny. It's like deep thinking funny. It's a movie that sticks with you for like 2 weeks afterwards when you're still like in your car, you just laugh at something.
Well, I'll definitely throw that on on my to watch list for sure. But I'll give you one for you to check
Now,
out.
real quick though, before we move on to the next one, we had really good luck with clips from trailers, so I'm going to play the trailer for you just super quick.
Oh, I didn't know you had the trailer. Yeah, please go ahead.
I'll fix the screen too so you can watch it. But here we go. This is movie Friendship, just released out, I believe, on one of the streaming services, but I got it illegally.
It's on one of them.
Oops, that's not the overlay. That was the clip. Okay. Producer Johnny at his best tonight. There we go. We got to comment over it a little bit so they don't demonetize us. This fucking actor. There's Paul.
Honey, your neighbor invited you over for a drink at 8 tonight. I said you'd go.
So far, this looks like a horror film.
You sit there every night. Might be nice to have a pal, a bud.
It's like a real-life horror film.
Hey, guys. This is my neighbor, Craig. He's the best.
Everybody knows a Craig.
Spiraling. I mean, I see the way the guys look at her. I'm scared.
Sheila's lucky to have a dad like you.
Boy, you should know that I've got you on my mind.
They even have a black guy in the movie, believe that or not. They didn't need him.
I've been watching you at night. I think of you.
Just try to fuck. Don't copyright us.
I can see the future. It's full of pals. I'm on the edge of life.
I can see the future, and it's in night vision.
It's gorgeous.
Look, we had a couple of really nice hangs, but I think it best that we go our separate ways. I don't wish to continue this friendship.
You're all accepting me way too fast. You can't do that. You make me
really
feel
is.
too free. People need rules.
You should be dead, you psycho! Who are you?
Give me a second chance. Get to know me. There's a new Marvel out that's supposed to be nuts. We should go see that.
I'm telling you, it doesn't look funny, but it is I don't know. It's one of those movies that's going to be in my repertoire for a long time.
See, that guy's portrayed like he's crazy, but then you forget that he's a drummer, so he's pretty okay.
No, one thing he goes and sees Paul Rudd's band play, right?
Right.
And Paul's drunk after the gig, right? And he goes, "Oh yeah, man. You know what? Maybe you should get some drums and we'll jam sometime or whatever." And he goes home and he obsesses about what color drums should I buy. 20 minutes is him deciding what color of drums he should buy, looking at like all the cool drummers. That's how nuts this guy is.
Yes, because the color of the drums is what's important.
Oh my God. So he went with green.
Solid color choice.
Oh God. Yeah. So highly recommended. Both movies this weekend saved my sanity, but the friendship one, another 10 out of 10. That fucking guy, I know a guy like that.
Everybody knows a guy like that. Like they definitely
try so hard to be your friend.
Yeah, tries so hard to be your friend, but also just that guy who is just really, really fucking quiet and seems like a really nice dude, maybe overly friendly, but you can't really say anything about it because you can't really say anything about someone being overly friendly, but then, yeah, you just see, like, this super friendly, super smiley, positive dude. He just has this dark side that pops out every so often. You're just like, whoa.
Yeah, nobody likes him.
Yeah, no one likes him.
His son doesn't like him. His wife doesn't like him. Like nobody, like his coworkers hate him. Like he walks around happy, like there's no problem. But everybody can't stand him. He's looking outside and he goes, well, maybe if I start smoking, them guys will be friends with me. So he goes and starts smoking with guys. If you feel sorry for the guy.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of there's a Western movie that's the plot is kind of similar to that, but it's a long ass fucking title. It's The Murder of Jesse James by the Coward Robert Ford. You ever
Oh,
seen
yes. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of that, where Robert Ford is just this scrawny, weaselly, just a weasel. Like everything about him is just this sleazy weasel of a human being, and literally everyone who's around him is just like, I don't fucking like you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. It reminds me of like David Lee Roth.
Yes, except David Lee Roth actually has an excuse for being a dick.
But like anybody that hangs out with him more than 10 minutes is just like, all right, okay, that's enough, bro. All right, nice to see you.
I really just wanted a picture and call it a day.
Dude, can you break character for a minute? Is that just how you... Are you literally just like that? I was hoping that was a character. That's him. Oblivious to hatred of all kinds.
He really is in his own fucking world.
He's the kind of guy, hey, Dave, they're saying this and this. And like, well, these are talking about me, man. Hey, give him a beer and tell him to come to the show. You're like, what? There's nothing can upset that man. Edward Van Halen's dead. All right, let's go on tour. It's about me now.
Well, guess all the money's going to me now.
Just obliviously happy.
Yeah, this dude is such a huge, massive piece of shit. Like, I already knew that he was a piece of shit to begin with, but then when I figured out who Jason Becker was, and I watched that documentary on him, which if you haven't seen Not Dead Yet, the documentary about Jason Becker, you should. But when they got to the point where Jason Becker was David Lee Roth's lead guitar player and they were talking about it, David Lee Roth didn't even bother showing up to say anything.
No.
This motherfucker literally got ALS in the process of trying to make an album for him, and he didn't even bother to say a fucking word.
No, he's too busy trying to find a replacement guitar player.
Yeah, exactly. He was too busy being a fucking rock star. Couldn't even bother saying some kind words about him. Something, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, and by the way, the guy who replaced him is a guy named Gary Hoey. A guy who is famous for doing Christmas songs, heavy metal style. Every Christmas they play it on your local classic rock radio station.
Yeah, that's...
I think he does Jingle Bell Rock or something on the guitar. It's fucking gay.
Yeah, it's that's definitely the silver medal for Jason Becker, for sure. Definitely, yeah.
Oh, it's just sad. It's amazing that Jason Becker is still with us. And all right, I got to do a show for him. Gonna raise some money for this guy, right?
I mean, Jason seems to be doing pretty all right, all things considered. Like, yeah, he's not like, you know, he's not fucking like David Lee Roth level of fucking fame. He's not like a household name, but from what I could gather, he seems to be doing pretty all right with his niche following that he has. You know what I mean? And
he's still creating music with his eyeballs, which is amazing.
Yeah, he's still writing music with his fucking eyes.
Looking unbelievable. Hopefully we're getting there. I mean, AI. Cure us, AI. All right, take our jobs, but make us better. Okay.
If you're gonna take our jobs, at least make us more creative and make us smarter.
And Pause Reality is joining us tonight. Hey, brother. Thank you. No, dude, we're stoners too. Trust me. Dude, I forget sometimes. I forget sometimes when the show starts. No worries, brother. You've been here. We've tortured you enough over the last year.
Yeah, there's literally been so many. Yeah, there's that. But there's also been times just on the Twitch channel where just like, all right, we're doing it at 10 like we always do, and then it's fucking 10:30, and I'm sitting there going like, where the fuck is he? And then Johnny hops in. He's just like, oh fuck, I forgot it was Monday.
I do. Sometimes I forget the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't watch it if you like Hulk Hogan. Probably watch the show. If not, you'd probably skip it.
I mean, we talked about a bunch of other stuff too, but we had to throw Hulk Hogan in there. The dude literally died right after Ozzy, so we had to say something.
Okay, one last thing.
Mhm.
Ozzy Osbourne. Every drug on the planet, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
He went hard, heavy, nonstop touring his whole entire life. 76.
Yeah.
Didn't start working out or caring about his health until he was about 60. Hulk Hogan, dead 5 years before him. Mr. Health, Mr. Healthy, Mr. Workout every day, vitamins, pray to God, you're dead.
Supposed athlete.
Richard Simmons, 68, dead. Ozzy outlived Richard Simmons, Hulk Hogan, Jack LaLanne. I'm trying to think who else. The guy from 90210, Luke Perry.
Yeah, Luke
Shannon
Perry.
Doherty. Ozzy outlived the cast of 90210 almost. It's crazy.
Yeah, somehow out of all of those people and all of the like the legends in the rock and metal scene, no one ever expected Ozzy to live as long as he did. He outlived fucking Lemmy. He outlived Dio. He outlived like so many of these classic rock and metal icons that, for all intents and purposes, should have lived longer than Ozzy. And yet that fucking bastard just kept going, and he just would not fucking stop.
Paul says, it's okay. Most of my life is being tortured. That's just part of his rehab of pure torture, listening to Two Stone from the beginning to the end.
Well, hopefully this show will give you some release. Even if you don't catch it live, you can always hop onto the channel and watch it back and watch other episodes that you've missed.
Yeah, and I found out Rumble now we can now do Johnny's clips, so we can start clipping now. So I can't wait.
Nice.
For some reason, you can't. When I tried to clip before, Rumble has some kind of weird sound block thing going on where it doesn't work. Like
But
YouTube worked. No, you have to do it through Rumble. Like the Rumble has an editor now in the studio. I've been messing around, and boy, that's fun. I can put out some good clips. You know, I think people can digest 30 seconds of us better than 3 hours. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, at least clip the good bits. Show them what they're missing. Get them to listen to the full 2 hours, 2.5 hours.
Yeah, I got to go over and do the TikTok thing. I don't want. I don't know why it makes my skin crawl putting videos on there. Oh, by the way, you can't do anything with the word weed on it over there either. It's all been rejected.
Of course. Well, then, to be honest, man, I wouldn't say we're missing out on not promoting our shit on TikTok. I don't think we want the TikTok crowd over here.
Delicious is saying hi to Fozzie.
And yes, R.I.P. to the legends.
All right.
Yes, all of them.
All right. Here on out, I'm done with Pause Reality. All right? Done.
Done? What do you mean?
Done. I'm done with Pause Reality. From here on out, for my mental well-being, because for some reason, Pause and Nas fucking tripped me out, bro. I can't. My brain is broken.
You have a concussion. It's not his fault.
So from here on out, Pause Reality, I'm going to name you Pausey because that is the best nickname for you. From here on out, you'll be addressed from me as Pausey. Because that rules.
that's what Dalish calls him. So if you want to call him that, sure, I'm not going to stop you.
Oh, I'm not gonna. No, that's Dave. That's it. No, no. Never mind. Back to pause reality. Back to business. I didn't know that. Sorry.
Yeah,
That's fucking.
I was gonna say you tried.
Uh-oh. Oh no, we lost him. He's gone.
Oh no,
He got eaten by a bear. Oh, he's there. All right.
Okay.
Oh boy. No. Yeah. No. Okay. Never mind. Let's just rewind and edit that out. I am sorry, Mr. Pause. Mr. Reality. I am sorry. I'm out of line. I'm extremely out of line, Mr. Reality. From here on out, you'll be Mr. Reality. I'm sorry. Sorry, sir.
Mr. Pause Sir Pause Reality Esquire.
Because I know when the world goes to hell, he's going to be driving that RV, much like Danny Masterson did in that movie. In the end, not Danny Masterson. God damn it!
The brain damage is real.
It's real, folks. Are we there? Are we too soon?
I think so, and I think your concussion. I think your concussion didn't really help your loss of brain cells to begin with.
No, eastbound and down guy.
Loaded up and trucking.
The hell's this?
Danny McBride.
Danny McBride, you could help me out 10 minutes ago, dude. All right.
All you said was Danny Masterson, and I was like, okay, Danny, who?
Yeah, I mean, when I want you to microcorrect me, you have no idea what's going on, and then when I don't want you to microcorrect me, you do it every time. It's like help. No, he doesn't know either. Shit.
Why would I help you when I can just watch you flounder? That's more fun.
It really is, isn't it? That guy,
that guy
gemstones.
With the face and the mustache, and he did the thing with that one chick, and he got arrested for it. No, wait, that was the other guy.
Pause goes, right, I get posy from others. Even a guy called Corp calls me posy. It's okay. It's posy. Johnny, you can call me PR guy. The first two letters, but also an office reference. How fucked up am I?
Office, like
the show.
TV show? Yeah. I think he needs a TV show.
Oh, he wants to be known as PR guy. Okay, well, that's what you want, you shall get, my friend, PR guy.
Pause Reality, a.k.a. PR guy, a.k.a. the Florida man.
We're all friends here, right?
Yeah, of course.
I think it's about time for me to turn the camera on. What do you think?
Really? You think so?
I think so. Let me see if I got that camera somewhere on my phone here. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Do I have that? I will. I'm telling you, I think we're going to do some clips like this. I did a preview of some of our promo clips I think we're going to do. But I did one of myself. I did one of myself talking.
Mm-hmm.
And boy, is it bomb. Bomb diggity, I think the kids say.
I'm pretty sure that's something the kids say.
Bomb diggity dig. The future of the show. I mean, this probably is going to be, I think, a cartoon version of the show. I think would be cool, right?
It would depend on the animation style. Yeah, I think it'd be a cool idea. Some sort of visual stimulus.
Even though the PR guy told us to do that 2 months ago. Anyways.
Well, the problem was we had to find an animator, but it seems like you found a workaround that issue.
Oh boy, did I! You check this out. Tell me if you don't think this is real. Maybe.
I see it.
I loaded the wrong clip.
Okay, I was gonna say I see it, but I don't hear it.
Yeah, that's not that one. We're gonna have to not do. All right, let's try one more before we leave tonight. Dear Johnny, you sad little man.
You sad, brain-damaged man.
I just got to stop messing around with those girlies. Easier said than done, right?
Easier said than done for you, at least.
Is it this one?
You really got to label these files. It might be easier.
Well, there's just pictures.
It doesn't say the file name?
It might. I got the brain damage.
The drain damage.
All right, here. Well, God damn it. Here we go. We got, what's the PR guy saying? Most of life is being tortured. No, wait, why is that not moving? Okay, never mind. I'm having a producer meltdown.
He says the views will skyrocket with more uncalled for bouncing.
Hi, everybody.
boobs
Johnny
screen
Cush
time.
here, host of the Marijuana Happy Hour on the MHH Network on Rumble. Come check us out. Over 500 episodes. We're going to be live every night, 10 p.m. Pacific. Come check us out. Follow us on Twitter at Marijuana Happy, Instagram Johnny Cush MHH, or email us at marijuanahappyhour@gmail.com.
It's horrible.
It looked like you were eating the mic like it was an ice cream cone.
We haven't got there yet, but we're approaching.
Edible microphones?
Oh my God, that was bad. Oh, Jesus Christ. I could kind of look like that, though. It's kind of creeping me out. When it starts talking, I'm like, oh, yeah. It's creeping me out, especially when the eyes are moving.
Yeah, AI is getting better, slowly but surely. It's getting better and better.
All right, we got to go, right? Yeah, we're late. Okay. One last thing with the AI and the Gronk. Bob Kelly on the bonfire has himself a new girlfriend that he set up on Gronk.
Oh, okay.
And she will do anything.
Hmm.
And she goes, I'm your 22-year-old girlfriend, tucked away in a secret apartment where I just wait for you to come over and fuck me. Do you want to come over and pee on me later?
That's it? That's all it does?
And you go, yeah. Can I shit in your mouth too? If you want to shit in your mouth, baby. It's so open now.
So, yeah, you just have a digital whore that's basically a yes man.
Yeah. And then Elon Musk records it all and then blackmails you.
Yes, exactly. That's got to be the only reason why that's even a fucking thing, is so that Elon Musk can use it as blackmail.
I have one last question for all the guys to make you think till next week to give me an answer.
Okay.
Why can't you just talk to a real woman like that?
Because
why do you have the balls to talk to a computer like that and just not a normal woman?
Because a computer can't threaten to sue you.
That's true. I guess the computer doesn't throw a glass and bust your head open in a sleazy dive bar in Wisconsin on a Friday night.
Yes, because you were messing around with another real woman. Listen, I understand your argument. You're basically telling people to go touch grass, and I totally agree. But there are some benefits to what they're doing. Is it a healthy relationship? No. Probably not. But is what you're doing healthy? Maybe. You get what I'm saying?
I do know what you're saying, and the PR guy's requesting jazz in the background. Just a night of me, Marco, and jazz?
Well, actually, you know what? I could probably come up with some sort of smooth jazz looping song thing that we could just play in the background, you know?
Can we do like a Def poetry? Def Jam poetry?
Def poetry.
Or what do you call that shit?
Yeah.
Poetry slam behind some jazz music?
I would fucking destroy you at a poetry slam.
The fight, they say, is a world that's gay. Real woman pose 1,000 possible problems. Just get one of yours solved. He say.
I got 99 problems and a bitch ain't one.
Yeah, I got 99 problems and 99 of them are problems with bitches.
I've got 99 problems and they're all women.
You know, I'm just a guy who likes to be alone, that likes the carnal pleasures once in a while. What is wrong with that? Why can't people just grow the fuck up? God damn it, my private part went into your private part for 3.5 minutes, and now I got to live in hell. All right.
It's never that easy.
Why can't it? Why is everything so fucking difficult anymore?
If I knew the answer to that, I probably would be a fucking therapist and I wouldn't be on this show.
I know, it's just you can't. We ain't got time. We're on overtime. We got to go. We're too stoned. Now we're talking politics and how we're going to fix the world.
Yes,
nobody wants any of that.
Yeah, if we started talking about solving the world's problems at like the half-hour mark, maybe. But no, we're not at the right mindset. You especially, you're not at the right mindset.
I want to thank the great PR guy. That's the new thing, right? Is it PR guy?
Yeah, PR guy. I think he's fine with either or. Okay,
just not the first one. Not the only
Posy.
Chicks call him that. Yeah, it's just chicks.
I mean, unless you're trying to fuck them, but you know, I'm not going to judge you.
You know, I'm here for a month. I paid for a month.
I'm here for a month. I might as well use it, right?
I don't know. There are no women here. Nowhere to pick up women. Nowhere to get in trouble. There's no way for me to get in trouble up here.
I'm sure you'll find a way.
30 days of celibacy. I should document every day and how much more angrier I get. Wait till about 2 weeks in. I mean, not getting laid. Ooh, it's not going to be good.
I'm pretty sure celibacy means you can't masturbate either.
No, I don't do that. Ugh.
Oh, okay.
That's gross.
Okay, but
yeah, I go over the fence and direct. I never touch.
Okay, I
don't like to do that because it messes with your sensitivity.
I mean, I'm not going to argue with you on that one. You might be right, but maybe if you did it more, you wouldn't have as many problems with women. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I was thinking about getting one of them flashlight things. I mean, up on the interstate, there's one of those sex toy stores not too far away on my drive down.
It's Chicago. I'm sure that there's a sex toy store on every block.
Yeah, I just haven't had good luck with sex toys over the years.
I don't really blame you for having some reservations about using some assistance. But yeah, like you said, maybe a fleshlight, something that isn't something simple, you know?
Yeah, I mean, that old lady at the Dollar General that was checking me out today, I think is going to start looking pretty sexy in about 2 weeks.
You'll go in there, she'll ring up your cigarettes, you'll just be sitting there going like, wonder what she looks like with those dentures out.
I am stuck here with no food delivery, no rides, no Ubers, unless you want to spend a ton of
Right.
And a lot of weird people, a lot of eyes looking to the blinds here. It's kind of creepy.
You're just surviving entirely off of vending machine snacks and Pepsi.
Yes. And by the way, for everybody that wanted to know, there are 6 choices of soda.
Wow,
We
a
got-
whole 6.
We got Sam's Club Cola,
Ew.
Sam's Club Lemon Lime,
Ew.
Sam's Club Diet Cola.
Ew.
One slot was sold out. Nothing there. And Mellow Yellow. And Schweppes.
Fucking Schweppes?
Yeah, the ginger ale. I guess that's great if you're drinking.
I mean, I don't mind ginger ale, but it's never my first fucking choice. Well, that might be why you have one slot that's totally empty, because that one probably had Coke or Pepsi or something in it.
Exactly.
Nobody wanted any of that other shit.
But the snacks, man, they're on point. We got Ho-Ho's, Ding Dongs, Pop-Tarts. Fucking, I had to go to the store today and break 100 just for, I get as many ones just for the vending machine in the garage.
Yeah, this dude at the Airbnb knew what he was doing. He's like, oh yeah, Uber Eats ain't a thing out here, but I'll make $100 just by selling fucking pretzels.
He's got a full vending machine on it. It must not cost him anything. It's an old school one that like probably in some factory that went out of business or whatever.
Yeah, you just better hope that thing doesn't break.
Dude. Shark Tank idea 801. Airbnb vending machine company.
So you want to sell vending machines specifically for Airbnbs?
Yes, to put in their garages for their guests to pay for the beverages.
So you basically want to make a more mass-produced, cheaper vending machine.
Yes, something that just has limited sodas and snacks. You don't need the full-on thing. Just something, maybe a 2x4, something that's not going to take up a lot of room in a garage. But has the right amount of snacks. Because this guy's got them all. He got the chips, the pretzels, cookies, and the pastries. I mean, it's perfect. Oh, and the Danish for the breakfast in the morning. The hostess Danish. It's perfect. $4, but it's worth it.
Yeah, it's either pay $4 for snacks or pay like fucking $30 just to have Uber Eats go and get you a pizza, right?
Yeah, I mean, I've been here one day. I've spent $20. I was wondering why. A month here, $640. This is ridiculous. It's a 2-bedroom, nice house.
$640. Well, I mean, you're just renting it out. You're not like living there. You're just renting it out for a while. $640 a month. There are people that would literally fucking kill for $640 a month just to live there.
Yeah, it's crazy. I was like, yeah, I'll stay there. Why not? But the people here are a little weird, man. It's a little, I don't know, nightmarish. I don't want to go, man. I'm scared being here alone. No, I'm kidding.
They can smell the Wisconsin on you.
The Vegas stench.
The Vegas stench and the Wisconsin blood. They can smell it.
You know, my, somebody I know is not too far away. Maybe I could get this spell lifted.
I don't know if going to see her is a good idea.
I don't think it is either. You know, I think it's best we moved on. We should stay moved on.
Maybe you should wait until you've at least recovered from your concussion before you go and suffer another one.
Yeah, that's what happens. The thicker the balls get, the fonder the women are.
It's too bad your skull isn't as thick as your balls.
You can mix some of the sound to make them better. Muffin, probably. PR guy. He knows what's going on. Yeah, so, you know, all right, let's go. We're too stoned. I kept him on for 26 minutes too long. I am sorry.
No worries, man. This is what we're here for.
And yeah, we'll clip the shit out of this. You'll see it everywhere. Support the
Excellent.
show.
Yes.
Support the show by becoming a Rumble member.
Yes.
Don't give us money. Spend the money. Get a Rumble thing so you can watch us commercial free.
Yes.
Literally, that's all we ask for you. Just get a Rumble membership, watch our shows and all the other shows commercial free because I can't stomach the Trump ads no more. I bought a membership today just to watch my own show.
Yeah, the ads on Rumble really are like at first they're funny just because of how fucking stupid they are. You sit there going like, "Oh my god, how many idiots actually bought this shit?" But then yeah, after a while you're just like, "Oh my god, it just keeps getting worse. It doesn't stop."
Oh, I've been corrected. Sodas, not pops. Sodas in Wisconsin too long.
It's the same goddamn difference.
Yeah, and we would be full Coke guys. We only bring Coke. Well, no, never mind. There's 4 sodas that are definite for our vending machine business. Why am I dragging this on? I'm scared. Okay. Let's do this. Let's hash out this vending machine thing for the Shark Tank tonight for another 3 hours. What do you say?
After 800 failed attempts to come up with something for Shark Tank, I have a really good feeling about this one, dude. Just trust me. We can work this out if we really put our heads together and smoke some more. I promise.
Okay. The fact that we both think we become millionaires right now, it means we're too stoned and it's time to go home. Okay.
Yes.
Do our plugs while I find our outro.
Okay. Thank you to everybody who tuned into this nonsense. Thank you to Pause Reality and Dirty Dalish specifically. Thank you for popping in. Always a pleasure to see you. And as mentioned before, look up my Twitch channel at MarcoV193. Mondays at 10 p.m. for me and Johnny playing Mass Effect, and also for me doing my own thing, playing whatever it is that I feel like. But of course, at MHH Network on YouTube and Rumble for this show, and MHH Network on Rumble for Johnny's show that he does for the Marijuana Happy Hour, the MHH News Desk, and whatever else it is that Johnny does on a Saturday and Sunday night when he is not taking shot glasses to the face. You can talk to us on X at Marco V with 2 E's 193 or at Marijuana Happy, and my YouTube channel is also at Marco V with 2 E's 193 for those of you who refuse to use Twitch for whatever reason. I post clips of what you've seen on the show, but also stuff that I haven't sent to Johnny on the YouTube channel. And I do plan on putting more on what we've done on Twitch on there in the future. But I need more clips. I need to put it more. We need more content, basically. And also, don't forget MHH Johnny's Picks on Spotify and YouTube Music. It's a playlist. It's over 30 hours worth of music that Johnny has picked. Some of them I've picked as well, but mostly Johnny. It's great for pretty much any situation that you could possibly think of, like going to the ER and stuff, and wiping the blood off of your face from getting hit in the face with a shot glass.
Or sitting in a weird house in a weird town all alone.
Yes.
The sounds of owls and dogs howling all night.
Yes, you'll at least have this. You'll at least have Ozzy Osbourne and Van Halen, Sammy Hagar, Dire Straits, pretty much any 80s hair metal, rock, classic metal that you could possibly think of, and groups that you didn't even know existed. It's all on this fucking playlist. MHH Johnny's Picks. It'll keep you busy. It'll keep you entertained.
Oh, it's great. I mean, you'd be rocking and rolling, and then all of a sudden some Steely Dan FM hits you, and you, my friend, are in pure heaven.
Yeah, and I will say
Steely Dan.
Yeah, and then there are some songs that pop up on there, like fucking that Ozzy song "Under the Graveyard." When I put that on the playlist and I listened to it and that song came up, I was like, "Oh fuck, I'm sad now."
It was terrible. That song I don't want to talk about it no more. It broke me down like a little girl on the show the other night.
Yeah, it really was one of the, I know. It really was one of those songs I remembered when it came out. I was just like, nah, whatever. But now that he's gone, I'm just like, oh, fuck. This song hits really different now.
Just those, some of those scenes that'll too close to home for me.
Yeah, I get
waking up in the morning, if I could lay on the floor and there's 3 chicks on your bed, and you're like, did I fuck any of you?
Who are you? What day is it? Is it Thursday? How is it Thursday?
All right. I found the intro. I want to thank everybody for listening. We had a great week last week, and hopefully this week too. And Monday will be there to entertain you, take you into a different galaxy, get you away from this harsh world, this craziness going on.
Absolutely.
Let you escape 2 to 3 hours every Monday night into a different universe, different headspace. Throw your headphones on. Come laugh. Come join us every Monday on Twitch. Why am I redoing your plugs?
You tell me, man.
You fucking idiot.
He has so much fun on Twitch that he has to promote it twice.
It's really my new sexual thing now. No sex, but I'll be there on Monday for Twitch, hard as a rock, waiting to maybe bang my alien girlfriend, who is genetically, by the way, engineered to have a perfect vagina.
Yes, genetically engineered to be perfect in every way.
And I tell you what, in Mass Effect 2, we found that out in person.
Yes. Of course, I knew that was going to happen from episode 1 of Mass Effect 2.
For over $500,000. An extraordinary
rare
dime.
All right, thank you, brother.
Whereabouts had remained a mystery since the late 1970s.
Another one for the books.
Just over $500,000. Who needs dimes when you got fucking...
Give me a week to rest on Ellis.
Icky.
Craziness.
It's always something with this fucking show.
Subscribe to That's All Funny.
Things to do tomorrow. Buy black gloves.
I'm also surprised that one got you as hard as it did. You gotta get like the really skin tight ones though. And if you take a picture and you send it to them, and if they say like, well, those are obviously gloves, right? Like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize AI was racist.
Roosevelt, you need that. You need that Abraham Lincoln
magician assistant gloves.
Yeah, the magician assistant gloves. Yeah,
Gettysburg Address and shit. You know what I'm saying? You need that shit that frees the slaves, motherfucker.
Yeah, the ballet gloves, but black instead of white. Or you just get some like writer's gloves, like the leather writer's gloves. Like, yes, my skin is black, and yes, it's very leathery and very shiny. I have a condition.
Subscribe to That's All Funny.
Yeah,
you need that Underground Railroad shit. You know what I'm saying? You need to smoke that. You fucking yeah.
I'm about to smoke that Underground Railroad shit right now.
Icky PR guy.
Dime hidden later sells for over $500,000.
He's so black they used his ancestors as
had remained a mystery since the
wetsuits.
late 1970s.